Why believing in God is the most rational choice. In this video, we will explore why belief in God is the most reasonable and logical explanation for our existence. We will examine the concept of an eternal creator, the impossibility of infinite regress, the need for an eternal creator. To understand why belief in God is reasonable, let's explore the notion that something eternal must exist for everything else to exist. The universe, as we know it, is filled with complexity and order. From the vastness of space to the intricacies of life, everything seems to follow precise laws and patterns. The question arises, how did all this come into existence? The absurdity of something from nothing. Believing that everything came from nothing, an absence of everything, is an illogical proposition. Analogously, imagine a blank canvas without any painter's brushstrokes. Can we expect a beautiful painting to materialize on its own? Of course not. A skilled artist is required to create the masterpiece. Similarly, for the universe to come into being, a creator, an eternal force, must have been involved. The paradox of infinite regress. If we reject the idea of an eternal creator, an alternative explanation might be an infinite chain of causes, where one cause begets the next in an endless sequence. However, this line of reasoning leads to the paradox of infinite regression. Imagine a line of dominoes, where each domino tips over the next. If the chain is infinite, it means there is no initial domino to initiate the process, and thus, none of the dominoes would fall. The same applies to the chain of causes. Without a first cause, the sequence could never even begin. The impossibility of infinite duration. Another attempt to explain our existence without a creator is to propose an infinite past, an unending chain of events that stretches backward in time. However, this concept runs into several insurmountable issues. Non-attainable present. If the past is infinite, we would never reach the present moment. Just like counting down from infinity, no matter how long you count, you will never reach zero. But here we are, in the present, which means the past cannot be infinitely extended. The problem of causality. An infinite past also raises questions about causality. If there were an infinite number of events before today, when did the first event occur? How was the chain of causation initiated? These questions challenge the coherence of an infinite past. Analogously, imagine a library with an infinite number of books, each book containing an infinite number of pages. If you wanted to start reading from the first page of the first book, you'd never get to it, as you would be endlessly flipping through pages of other books. The unique and eternal creator. Having established the necessity of an eternal creator, we must now consider the nature of this being. The creator cannot be limited by time, space, or any universal constraints. Not an elephant or man. The creator cannot be a physical creature like an elephant or a human, because such beings are bound by the laws of nature and have their origins and limitations. Analogously, consider a clockmaker who designs and builds a clock. The clock, once created, is dependent on its maker, and its functioning is restricted by the design and materials used. Similarly, a creator who is bound by the same limitations as its creation cannot be the eternal force we seek. Allah, the perfect description. The description that fits perfectly with the concept of an eternal, timeless being is Allah. Allah is presented in Islamic theology as the one and unique, absolute and eternal. Allah's attributes transcend human comprehension and are unlike anything in creation. Embracing this truth offers a deeper understanding of our purpose and existence, providing us with a profound sense of meaning and guidance in life. It leads us to envision a place in an eternal universe, a paradise of ever-increasing and everlasting pleasure. On the other hand, rejecting this belief will offer nothing but a depressing and confusing life, leading to eternal torment in an everlasting universe hell. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for the latest videos.